everyone, it's Elise and welcome to my channel, Elise Between the Ears. If this is your first time here, welcome, and if you're a return visitor, welcome back. Happy leap year, everybody, or I should say happy leap day, everyone. I thought today, this is actually kind of a bonus video. I usually put videos out on Tuesdays and Fridays, but today is leap day. And so I thought, this is like once in every 4 years, there's a leap day. So it's like, I've got to take advantage of it and do a video. And so I thought, well, what can I do a video about? And I was thinking about, we'll probably end up watching our favorite show. Our favorite movie for leap year is Leap Year. If you don't know what this video is, it's about a girl who wants to get engaged to her boyfriend, but he's kind of dragging his feet. So her dad reminds her about how her grandparents got engaged, where it was leap year, and her grandmother actually proposed to her grandfather, and it was a family tradition, but it was an Irish tradition, and that's what she should do because her husband was in Ireland, because her fiance was in Ireland, that she should go over and propose to him. So she goes on this little journey and she meets Matthew Good. Is it Good or Goody? I'm not sure. But anyway, they meet and they travel together and all sorts of things happen. I don't want to spoil the movie if you haven't seen it, but if you haven't seen it, you should see it. It's really good. It stars Amy Adams, like I said, Michael Good. And it's just a real fun show to watch on leap year. But anyway, it got me thinking about, well, what other things do people do on leap year or leap day? So I came across this article I Googled it, and I came across this article by Best Life, and it's 9 leap year traditions you didn't know. And so I thought I would just kind of read those to you. If you want to read all the descriptions and everything, then like I said, it's on Best Life. It's bestlifeonline.com/leap year traditions. So -traditions. So anyway, it starts off by saying when something only comes around once every 4 years, it's bound to be associated with some weird and wild superstitions, beliefs, and traditions. So there's 9 traditions that they talk about. Number 1, well, the first 4 or 5 have to do with kind of the same thing that goes along with the movie. But anyway, it says, in Scotland, women must wear a red petticoat when proposing on leap year. So that tradition in the movie is actually a real thing, that women get to propose to men on leap year or leap day. So according to Irish Central, this tradition is seeped in Irish folklore. When Saint Brigid of Kildare, I'm not sure if I'm saying these correctly, complained to Saint Patrick that women had to wait far too long for men to propose. So women were given 1 day, leap day, every 4 years to take matters into their own hands. And in Scotland, it was a rule that women must only propose wearing a red petticoat. So doesn't really say why a red petticoat, but that's what they had to do. Okay, so I'm not going to read all of the paragraphs with these, but some of them I will because they're very interesting. Okay, so in Denmark, if a man refuses a proposal, he must buy the women 12 gloves. And sorry if I keep looking down, I have to read it. So, so they have to wear 12 gloves. And I was thinking that 12 gloves must represent like each month maybe. But it says in here that it's meant to, let's see, hide the lack of an engagement ring. See, and number 3 is, and in Finland, the penalty was enough fabric for the women to make a skirt. So these women must have been very happy. They were getting gloves and skirts, but I don't know if, you know, it was better than getting a husband. Okay, number 4 is, in Germany, girls leave a tree decorated with ribbons at the home of their crush. And let's see, it says, in Germany, on the eve of the spring holiday, May Day, it is a tradition for a young boy to sneak out in the middle of the night to leave a small birch tree covered in ribbons. Let's see. When it's leap year, however, things switch up and the girls in Germany have the opportunity to leave a decorated birch tree on their crush's doorstep. Well, that's kind of fun. Number 5 is, a married daughter in Taiwan is expected to bring pig trotter noodles to their parents. Whatever pig trotter is. It says, Taiwan, on the other hand, doesn't focus on romantic relationships when it comes to leap year traditions. Theirs is based around parents instead. And then apparently it means wishes them good health and fortune. Number 6, a newspaper in France only gets published once every leap year. So, and it says that it's the, I'm not going to pronounce how to say it because, you know, me and speaking different languages, not good. It says, French newspaper that was first published in 1980 and only publishes once every 4 years, making it the least frequently published newspaper of all time. The name translates to Sapper's Candle, which comes from an old French comic book character who was born on Leap Day. According to NPR, the paper sells around 150,000 copies every time it's published. Surprising most of the daily newspapers in France. Well, that makes sense. If it only comes around once every 4 years, of course you're going to want to read it because it's like, what are they going to say? You know, are they going to have news from the last 4 years? Is it going to look forward to the next 4 years? It's just kind of interesting what a paper would say. Is it just going to be for that one day? So I would be very curious and want to read that one paper once a year. And it's also kind of probably a collectible too. This one's kind of weird how they have it worded, but I'll try and struggle through it. It says, women in Illinois arrested men for being single on Leap Day in the 1940s. So it says, in 1948, the women of Aurora, Illinois took a stance against what they believed to be sexist leap year or leap day traditions by taking over male-dominated city positions such as mayor, fire chief, and police officers. What did they do with this, or what did they do with the power these jobs provided? Arrested unmarried men for the crime of being single. So could you imagine them doing it this day? I think a lot of men would be arrested if we could arrest them for being single. And other things too. Okay, number 8. Babies born on leap day immediately become members of an exclusive club. When you're born on February 29th, you automatically get entered into an exclusive club that only consists of those born on leap day. The Honor Society of Leap Year Day Babies, which got its start in 1997, connects through Facebook and even sends out leap day news and events. Okay, so number 9, this is the last one. It says, Anthony, Texas made itself the leap year capital of the world. Ever since 1988, a city on the border of New Mexico and Texas has thrown a birthday festival for those born on leap day. The collective celebration in the town of Anthony, Texas, and Anthony, New Mexico, was proposed by resident and leap year baby Marianne Brown, and since no other city regularly supported a similar event, the governor of each state proclaimed Anthony the leap year capital of the world. So there you go. If you want to celebrate leap year in the most celebrated place of leap year, go to Anthony, Texas. And they're probably having a festival today celebrating leap year. So there you have it, 9 traditions of leap year that you didn't know. And I'm gonna link the article that I got this from, Best Life, so you can go and read it for yourself. I found it really interesting, and the author of it was COLEMAN. So thanks for doing all that research for us, Kaylee. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed all of these leap year traditions. And whatever you're doing today, this leap day, I hope that you have a great day and you have a great week. And I'll see you next time. Bye.